Welcome back to another Titus Diorama and action figure review, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the two Moon Knight displays that I recently created. Stay tuned to the end of the actual video so you can see some of the steps I took to put these guys together and some photos. So guys, as you can see here, I have Moon Knight on one of the two displays that I created here. I also have the statue of, I believe it's Khonshu. I may have said that wrong. If I did, let me know in the comments. This is actually a 3D or resin print that I had a friend of mine do from Thingiverse. I believe it is HickeryHill was the one that posted it. I do suggest that you go and check that out. But basically I just had him print it, I glued it together, and then I did a paint job on it here, and I weathered it so it looked like there was some water and stuff that was running off of the statue here. The base that I did is just a couple blocks from Michael's, and again I weathered it and everything, glued them together, and have it right now just so that the actual figure is just kind of sitting on it. I will eventually make it permanent there. I am going to spray him down with a coating to make sure that he doesn't chip or anything like that. As for the actual dioramas or the stands here, they are made out of an 8x8 and an 8x10 artist panel, and it's wood. So I'll just swing this around here so you can see what it looks like. And I did something a little different. Typically all my dioramas or stands are put together with magnets so they can be easily taken apart. I actually used screws to screw these together. They sit flush and they can be unscrewed to be able to be packed up. And I just went around the outside with a black paint just to kind of make it look a little better overall. When it comes to the actual diorama or the stands here, I wanted to go with kind of a sandstone feel and a granite feel, just so I had two different kind of backgrounds here. And I basically used the project foam board, and I glued a piece on, and then I cut the edges around. For the back piece, I actually, this one is an 1 by 2 inch, and these ones are 2x2s. And I cut out each individual block, then cut the edges on the sides and then glued them on. I then went over and painted the whole thing with this one with a golden tan or golden brown, and this one was with a granite. And then for the kind of dark wash on this one, I mixed up an auburn or burnt auburn, a little bit of black, and a little bit of white to get a nice color, dirty color, and did the entire thing over. I did a smoky gray with a little bit of brown or auburn, burnt auburn. I did the same thing, just coated the whole thing, and then I came back through with the granite just to touch the high ends, and I did that with a different tan. And then you can kind of see it. I also went over with a very light dry brush over the front just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. I really like how these came out. I wasn't sure what it was going to look like when I first started off, and it actually took me about, if you put all together, probably about 8 hours to do both of these at the same time to get this done up. I really like how they look. I'm really glad to have a Moon Knight diorama that I can stand him on, which looks really cool. Anyway guys, I hope that you liked the video. If you did, click on that like button, subscribe, click on the subscription button, and as always guys, stay nerdy. Hi guys, welcome back to another Titus Diorama and action figure review.
And in today's video, we are going to be building a diorama for Moon Knight, or just another temple diorama. So this is...
All right, so as you can see, I have this clamped up and ready to go. I'm going to be drilling two holes here, pilot holes, for screws to be able to go into. I want this to be like the magnetized dioramas I have, easily able to take it apart and store it away. So let's move on to getting those screws installed, or the pilot holes drilled. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've drilled the holes in here. I did this all by hand. I took a little drill bit, went down through, and then I came through with this one, so that way when I drill the screws in, it'll be flush to the bottom. And I'm just installing the screws now. Okay guys, so I've just gone ahead and cut down some 1x2 pieces of the foam core. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the paper that's on this and get it ready to glue onto the back of the diorama. All right guys, so here is the back wall completed. I didn't film the process of cutting this and everything, but basically I just cut these all out again, 2 inch by 1 inch. And then I went through and just cut all the edges around and then glued these on. The top part here is still drying. The next step after this will be to put some Mod Podge on it to protect the foam core here, and then get to painting. And I am going to bevel the edge along here, and that's just by taking the X-Acto knife and just giving it a quick little cut across there. All right, let's get to the next step.